Okay, there we go. I was eating Christmas crack, and I got some of the caramel in my teeth, unfortunately. Hello again. Hello, I'm back with more faith. Um, in the world's cruelest twist of faith, immediately after Ben started streaming earlier, I fucking beat the nun. And then immediately had to go because Ben was streaming and I needed to be. You did see, uh, in case anyone who wasn't here earlier didn't know, I did beat the nun. I'm putting together another video about it. And it's an hour and 20 minutes long to give you kind of an idea of the hell I endured. Just really quick, if you do want to see that video when it comes out, social medias. My YouTube's that third link there. I feel like I should give Ben a shout out because I keep talking about him. In case you're watching this stream and you don't fucking know who Ben is, Ben. That's Ben. I don't know if. Oh, wait.
I'm sure. You know what? Actually, no. I can't say anything about this. Never mind. I almost gave away some serious plot.
Yeah. Whatever. Can you just tell me what you're gonna pay me for it?
Well, I do.
Forget you heard anything.
Downright insulting to offer you anything less than
Say it,
$5,000,
absolutely not.
my good sir.
Oh, like 5,000.
Oh,
Yeah. You win. Auction's over. You won the painting. It's all yours. Just have your money ready. And unmarked bills if you can. All right.
I almost accidentally gave away plot and chat goes feral.
Holy shit. Okay.
Okay. I couldn't see I didn't see the title. I don't know which one it was, but I saw Christian, so that's fun. I'll see it when I watch back the stream later. I'm just going to plot and chat goes feral. That makes sense. But yeah, so there was a cutscene that played after the nun fight, so I didn't go past the cutscene at all. But I don't know if Faith's gonna replay it, so just really quick, gonna play me finally finishing this fucking fight. Oh my god. 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 And that's the entire end. That's where I left off. there's a good amount of silence. You heard no audio. Fun. Let's play that again. Admittedly, a lot of it is just me mumbling, "Oh my god," but. Oh my god. 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 Oh my god.
You got a silly dude on Twitch. It doesn't say Christmas correctly.
I was talking and I forgot to unmute myself. I fully had my head in my hands staring at my keyboard after that. I can't hear you. I forgot to turn my mic back on. So yeah, that's where we left off in Faith. I don't know if that's the end of chapter 2 or not. Give me a second while I launch Faith. There you go. That's where we left off. Got an achievement for finishing chapter 2. I don't know if there's any more to this. or any more to chapter 2, but I'm gonna kind of load it up. Oh shit, new chapter mode. Cool, new chapter mode unlocked. Joyous Bee. I suppose I can skip that. Why is this game? I swear, yeah, probably. Although I swear every time I fucking turn it on again, it gets louder! Hello, welcome back to the stream.
Hello.
Welcome back to...
Pardon?
Huh? I don't have a brain anymore. I fucking lost it. I'm pretty sure Krampus, whatever the fuck, stole all of my thoughts.
It's lost in the Christmas.
I can't believe I left my brain in Christmas jail. Ow! After chat earlier, now I'm like, is this the regular winter cough or am I going insane?
Oh god.
Because I do get one every year, but...
Hey Doc, I have this mysterious cough. I don't fucking know.
See, that's the thing that... Because... So I've always... So okay. I call it a winter cough. I always have a mysterious cough. Whenever I breathe in too deeply, I cough. But this has been going on for years, so I have legitimately gone to a doctor pre-COVID and been like, hey, what's up with this cough? And they're like, I don't know, dude.
It is your job.
Literally. Okay, so it said that we had a new mode. Oh! There's a prologue!
Oh?
We'll do that later. I don't think we're at the ending yet.
Oh god, turbo mode.
Not again. No, I don't have turbo mode. Oh, I love when Twitch is like... Because I have Twitch notifications enabled on my watch. I love when it's like, manage your channel from the mobile dashboard. I'm like, not on my fucking Fitbit, I'm not. Okay. Oh! No! You're fucking kidding. No! No! No!
Oh, no.
No! Not again! No!
We fucking speedrunning this.
Okay, the last thing that worked was I literally just shut the fuck up. So... I'm gonna cry. No. No. This is a nightmare. I'm in a nightmare. I literally got a fucking achievement that's like, the dream must go on. This is what they meant. Alright, gamers, we're in for a little bit longer of the fucking nun fight. God.
Are you gonna add this to your death? Second
I
death
have
or
to.
no?
I just died to the fucking nun.
God damn it.
Leave me alone. I saw the cutscene. I have video record of me seeing the cutscene. I'm tempted to put a message in the Discord that's just like, I'm back in hell, come hang out with me. Thank you for my life. I always feel weird promoting myself, which is weird because, like, everyone knows I stream. Like, this is not news. Where's Bells when you need her? I may actually have to shut the fuck up. Which is a very funny thing to say. Okay.
So this is phase 3 of the...
Yes, so we're on phase 3. It's just I finished phase 3 and then the game decided, fuck you.
It should have saved after you defeated
It should
What is
have. I
this?
thought it. You know what? I bet the walkthrough mentions that you don't actually get a checkpoint there. I probably should have played through the like. Because you wake up in a bed, and there's a note. I bet you have to pick up the note. Because that makes sense. It doesn't actually. It puts me in hell, but it makes sense. Which is about how I feel about this game. Makes sense. Puts me in hell. Doesn't make sense, but it makes sense. I guess it makes sense for this game. I wish I could go back and count how many, like, times I had to get that, like, flickery sensation. I guess I could just go back. Yeah, no. I'll also be here laughing. It's my family. My mom and my sister are watching a K-drama at the kitchen table.
Okay.
And my dad's watching the football. Not football, but football. Different game involving balls. Haha. I didn't need to say that.
I was gonna say phrasing.
I fucking think. What was the first game called? Not Christmas Jail, but the other one.
Hello?
Oh yeah, Killing Krampus. I blame that happening earlier.
Ben has once again been roaming out.
Especially because, I will say, he's not here, I can say this. I very much, so it used to be that sometimes he would just change the title in the middle of the stream and not say anything. But he also recently has been, like, reading out the title when he changes it. And I'm like, fucking thank you. Because it used to be if I didn't, like, get a screenshot of it, especially, like, if I wasn't there, I just wouldn't have the new stream title. Oh my god.
Guess I'll die.
Yeah, but now, I mean, it does mean I had to copy-paste fucking today's stream's second title, but, like, at least I have it. It makes the part of my brain that likes to have records happy. Can you believe PFI is 140 hours long?
God damn.
I know I wrote down what the average chapter or episode length was, or not wrote down, I had the computer calculate, but I forget what it is now. Hey, you good, Father Garcia? He's just shaking. He's shaking.
He's teleporting in you and shaking for some reason.
You good, buddy? You good?
No, there's a nun after
This is
him.
true,
What do you
I forgot
think?
about the nun.
Please. Damn it.
I'm gonna
Damn it.
eat Faith! Next stream, I'm gonna print out this game, frame by frame, and I'm gonna eat it! This is my only power that I have in this world. Because I can't, like, send it to fucking retail jail. That's even worse than Christmas jail.
It's the same
This
picture,
is
what do you
true.
mean?
I think I got off lucky because I moved home stores right as this Christmas season was starting. Because it does mean that, oh my god. We really, like, we got Christmas clothes, but, like, we really didn't have to do, like, Christmas marketing, if that makes sense. It was more like, our clothes, like, the pajamas are Christmas themed and the underwear is red. And that's as far as you get.
That is all.
But also that makes sense, because there's only so much you could do with that theming at a boutique.
And speaking of Christmas retail hell, I have survived this entire Christmas season with no Christmas music at all.
Beautiful. a blessing.
I noticed that yesterday. I'm like, it's like 2 days before Christmas, and I still haven't heard a Christmas song.
Beautiful.
Yes,
I told you about
survived.
my job's weird, like, increased desire to play the song Christmas in New York, right? It's like one of like
Yeah.
4 Christmas songs they play, and I don't understand why that one.
In your brain, auto goes, oh hey,
It
look.
does every time. It'll go like, alright, here's a song from the 80s. Here's a song from today's top 40s. Here's Christmas in New York again. Here's Mariah Carey. It's like, please free me. Am I a fucking...
And here's a cover of said
They play
songs.
Everybody Wants to Rule the World, but the worst cover?
Which is?
I did look up the name of the fucking dude once. Because it's like, because there's like a version I think like Lana Del Rey did? I haven't actually listened to that one. But I remember Tyr mentioning that there was like less instrumental pauses. And this one is like, where is it? There's some My Chemical Romance in there. That does happen. The same song twice. It's by someone called Brother Tiger. And they like, it sounds like you know when you pirate a show onto like Facebook, you know when people like pirate like onto Facebook or YouTube and they like change the speed of something? It sounds like that.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't sound like an interesting original cover. It sounds like he didn't want to get sued for copyright, so he slowed down parts of the song. And it's not good. It does make me think about Riftdale still, but I'd much rather just listen to the original. Actually, I was laughing because so much of my, like, YouTube recap was just songs from my Riftdale Brain playlist. So you don't get him that time, huh? You just want my bones. I mean, I guess that's fine, but leave me alone. I keep wanting to make Christian TFR jokes, but I'm not quite sure what joke to make.
You
I
have
do-
the outfit on. Your outfit.
I'm trying to figure out the jokes, but they're not coming to me. That could be one, but I don't want to make it not about Christian.
Ugh.
I'm sure Imp will in spirit. Or maybe Fool, who knows.
Through the brain cell, it comes to you.
No! There's actually an achievement that's just called Good Christian Boy, and it's for getting all of the good endings in marathon mode, which I think is really funny.
Hmm.
Oh, now think about Chris going to Christmas jail. I do think that
He can stay
you
there.
know how, like, there's an appeal when Ben does horror games because he's, like, not scared of them? YouTuber Christian AU,
Yeah.
where that's what he does. That is his entire MO, is he plays horror games, but he's not scared of them. And so people just eat it up. I was also telling my coworker about, we were just shooting the shit. But I specifically described him as grungy, and she was like, ew. Grungy. And I was like, yeah, no, he's gross.
That's what he is. What do you mean?
He's a gross, grungy man. He's greasy, and it was funny because I described him both as greasy and grungy was the one that made her go, ew. She's like, greasy, whatever, but grungy? I was like, yeah, grungy. Oh, I think I might have been... I know I was joking about Imp and Fool. That's right, because I was talking about PFI to some different, like, some other friends of mine, and I went and I dug up the clip from the slideshow stream where Ben read out the one joke I had made about, like, being biased about all the buff women in PFI because I'm a lesbian. And I was, like, joking about that with her. And, basically how many people in chat are very into buff women. We are, like, and I think it just spiraled into us joking about, like, people's types, and I was like, yeah, buff women. Also, I was like, thinking about, like, so many of my friends are bi or pan. I feel like I'm like the lesbian consultant of this Discord. Because I'm like the only active lesbian in chat. So I feel like, which I don't mind, but it is really funny because sometimes it's just like when they have like the cut videos, and I'll just see like, oh well, I'm like, okay, I'm busy.
Oh yeah, like I messaged
Yeah.
you the one day.
Because I couldn't come to the one fucking video. Please leave Father Garcia alone. That's all I'm asking you. Imagining Christian with like a beard.
It continues to glitch through you. It's
You know
funny.
what? I'd rather him be glitching next to me than getting wrecked by the nun.
True.
How much damage do I have to do to this nun? I'm in hell. I know that's the point. I know that's the idea. I'm a priest. But why? Why did it not give me a checkpoint? The video is already going to be like an hour and 20 minutes long! I've been live for 20 more minutes! Twitch should give me affiliate entirely to pay me for this.
Are you gonna have another?
Oh yeah,
death
well the
counter going
video
on?
will, yeah. Oh, I did set up a death counter, and then I proceeded to not test it at all. Because I didn't know how to test it. That's fine. I'll just do it in the video. I think it's easier to do it in the video because I don't have anyone who's not me who mods my channel. And if I'm in the middle of playing video game, it's kind of hard to do, like, mod chat things.
Sure.
I'm gonna bite my nail off.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't think I have. I think I do have it set up for yeah, mods only. Because I mostly, I don't know. I didn't want trolls coming in and doing it because it's always like the worst possible time when someone decides to swoop in and troll you. And it's like, oh, I'm a tiny ass channel, but you're gonna walk on in here and do that to me. So I'll just do it in the YouTube video. I have to bite off my nail. I have to do it, gamers. It's bothering me. I didn't bite it all the way off, but you know when, like, this might be a me problem. You know when your nails are too long? I have to bite them off. Unless I, like, cut them before they get to that point. It's like a sensory thing. So my brain's just like, nope, we're getting rid of them. Why? They didn't... Yeah, it's... The horror... It's very interesting seeing the problems of horror games. And being like, yeah, no, this stopped being scary. This has not been scary for an hour. Collective hour of playtime. It's like, cool, I know you like your big spooky nun fight, but it didn't have to be 3 phases. I think, like, just having the, either, like, just having this or just having the one with the cultists, I think would have been way better. Because they're both so long, like, together. And it's just like, cool, I can't see any of the atmosphere of the rest of your game. Like, there is a whole ass other chapter. There's a whole ass other boss fight, at least. I think there might even be 2 boss fights after this. You tell me to spend an hour on each one? At least it's not a maze, I guess. Terrible things to hear out of context. Don't touch him. I know this is the same priest who probably tortured Michael in the torture basement, but man, I just want the good ending. I also kept seeing jokes about, like, Faith easy mode. that just have fucking the priest with a bunch of crosses like strapped around his head. I gave myself false hope. I clicked on the game, on my stream instead of the game. I was like, oh shit, did I do it and wasn't looking? No. It had like 3 crosses like just strapped to his head, and I was like, man, I want to play that version of Faith. No! I didn't even get to say the M sound that time. I'm super tempted to do an intro for this death video that's just me using the Lucidity voice. I technically have it recorded, but I haven't like used it because I haven't actually put together the video yet. Because the fun part about the way I did it last time was I could record with Agent Divination in their little like holiday outfit. So I kind of want to record it with them in their priest outfit. Just kill me. Why? Don't. No. Just kill me. Okay, let's see if I just stop telling jokes for 1 round. Let's see if I do it this time. Nope. Okay, now I do kind of want to go look. How many times did I have to fucking get her? Oh my god. Not as we gonna. I have to mute it because otherwise Ben is just talking. Okay, how many times did she fucking attack me at the time I did it? Because that's 1. Assuming it's 2. 3. It's 1 black screen. Two black screens. It's weird seeing 2 Agent Divinations on screen at the same time. Just glancing over my like stream. That was what, 2 or 3? I think 2. Four. Either 3 or 4. Okay, so it was 4, like, black screens, which I feel like I've gotten before. Looks, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna lean to pass out and become deceased. I need a shit-ass big dick, what's up? Maybe it'll give me the vibe check I need.
Hard cut to a couple hours ago. I don't want to fuck around with hard deck.
Maybe
I mean,
it'll
big deck.
tell me. I'm just gonna pull 1 card. I'm just gonna pull 1 card. What's this card? Oh. Okay. Five of Swords reversed. I feel
Uh-oh.
like I've seen this one before, and I can't remember if it was a good omen or not. At least it wasn't the final tarot. Okay. Okay,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna read out this whole page because the reverse doesn't make entire sense without like the full context. So, a Pyrrhic victory. Your demand to keep going, your failure to recognize a sunk cost fallacy means you kept pushing through something that kept getting more expensive the further you pushed. You won in the end, but you're standing on a pile of corpses and broken intentions. Was this need to chase your self-certainty worth the lives lost? This is the bitter side of ambition. Your overconfidence has tore most everything but your victory away from you. So again, was it worth it? Reversed, the Five of Swords indicates that victory alone isn't everything. You must reckon with the cost and come to terms with the eventual culmination of the conflict, whether that involves compromise in consolation or digging in your heels and fighting to the bitter end. Which in this specific context feels mean. So you know what? Maybe me a couple hours ago was right. Thank you, Big Deck. For that important wisdom. You piece of shit. No, that's mean. I don't mind Big Deck. Big Deck tells...
Careful,
I'm
my
sorry,
hard
Big Deck, I
check you
didn't
next
mean it.
time.
It's funny because... No, yeah, we did... Little Deck is much nicer, but I also don't do as many I don't really do reverses with Little Deck. Because the cards are really tiny. Actually, you want to see the scale of Little Deck? Let me see if I can switch this.
Sure.
The button worked. I have to turn on my camera, but the button worked. Ignore it. I'll turn them off really quick. So this is Little Deck. Little Deck.
You're a little bit... Oh, never mind.
That's how big Little Deck is. And this is the box. The cards are a little bit shorter than that because they're inside the box. I love Little Deck. Little Deck is nice to me. Little Deck's also nice to everyone.
I
Huh?
love your shirt, by the way.
My little bongo
I love
cat.
your
I do.
shirt,
It's a
by
good
the
shirt.
way.
I got it for Christmas. I want to say a year or two ago at this point. I love having those relatives that are like, you like Thing, right? I get you Thing of Thing. But it works out because I am still into Dungeons and Dragons. Every time! She beelines for him every time. I know this is like a big debate in game design, but I really do think that all games should just have an easy mode. Just a little one.
An easy mode
Yeah.
and I can't see shit mode.
And flashing lights toggles.
Yeah.
Because I know, like, Stardew Valley has a slider, actually, for the weather. Because the weather can, like, have similar, like, headache-inducing effects. And so they actually have a slider for it. Which is really cool. But yeah, this one does have some flashing lights, which I did not realize until watching that back this then. Because I am lucky enough to not have to think about that. Yeah, even if the easy mode is literally just like turning down how much health the boss has. Because like that would be, or like a health bar. You know what? That's what I want in this game. I want a health bar. Because then I can tell like, because part of the thing, I'm like, okay, so I got, yeah, because I'm like, am I even like doing anything? Like, because, you know, when I'm waving my crucifix around, like, there's a chance, I remember reading in, I think, the chapter 1 walkthrough, like, there was a phase during the Amy fight where she would react to the crucifix, but it wouldn't do anything. Like, it wasn't actually damaging her, it was just, she was just reacting to it. And so I'm kind of like, I really wish I knew, like, am I, like, is what I'm doing even worth it when, like, I'm trying to, like, wave my crucifix at her when she's following me around the room? Like, Get off the pentagram. Or like in this fight, like, am I doing anything, or is it entirely like keeping Father Garcia safe enough that he can wave his crucifix around? But I think this is also, honestly, it might also be an autism thing if I'm completely honest. Because I feel like that also, I'm like, every time something's like, I'm not going to communicate with you effectively, I'm like, shut the fuck up and tell me what you mean. In that order, somehow. Figure it out. Yeah, like this one, like, does that hurt her? Why is he only attack Father Garcia sometimes? What the fuck is going on? This is a really cool game, I want to enjoy it. But clearly the game doesn't want me to enjoy it. We can send frogs, but we still can't squish him. Oh yeah, you can't squish him in my chat, I don't think. Wait, does that mean we can...
No, I actually went to bench chat to see if I can modify it. It's not giving me the option.
I want to squish him. It is the appropriate emotion. Let me squish Frog Champ again. And watching back when I was making, like, I still have to finish my fucking clip. One of these days I'm gonna have to... I feel weird, like, because I keep wanting to stream working on the clip video, like, the clip videos, but I feel weird because it's, like, it's still Ben's content.
Also, you have, like, 3K
Well, that's why I wanted, like, well, that and also, like, the part I'm on now is categorizing, which is really boring to watch. But I was thinking about, like, streaming, like, actually putting the videos together, but it just feels weird. Like, I know it's, like, one of those things, like, we watch fucking Jubilee videos on stream all the time, but, like, Jubilee is, like, a professional YouTube channel, you know? Like, they make fucking hundreds of thousands of dollars off their shit. It's the reason why I won't listen to TFR on stream. I don't know if I've ever talked about that, but... I love listening to TFR while I work, but I don't like doing it on stream. Because it just feels weird. I'm just like, no. Go watch it on fucking Ben's channel. Can you watch TFR on Ben's channel? No, but still. She keeps talking to me. I don't know what the fuck she's saying. But yeah, I mean, I need to categorize the clips, but...
Speaking of, how many clips do you have officially?
Let's find out. A lot is the answer. I know that. Did you delete my search, you bitch? Where's my phone? I can search. Oh, it's probably because I have fucking Twitch in streamer mode. Not Twitch. Discord. Probably because I have Discord in streamer mode that it's not letting me look at my searches. In case, I don't know, if someone was looking for dicks on I don't know. Let's see. 3,486 since June of 2021. I have not taken a just 2020 count, because I haven't. Although I guess I could just go find my message from the end of last year. Can you believe that?
At big time,
see
once
that?
again.
I was moving away, and she teleported into me, killing me instantly. I'm gonna cry. Probably not, actually. I hate being witnessed while I'm crying. My one, strength in this case. I forgot I can WASD. I think I discovered this last time.
I just realized your stream
Yeah.
title name, and here we are.
I'm tempted to change it to I Am in Hell. It's Christmas Eve and I'm in Hell. I'm gonna do that, actually. Did that work? No, it didn't. To the Christmas not the Christmas dashboard. There we go. The stream title updated to be more accurate. I know there's like a way to do it through Stream Elements, but I might have typed too many T's on account of I can't spell. I keep shrugging. Huh?
No, I think we missed
Oh, did I
one
miss
yet,
a T?
actually.
Ah.
I think
I
you
keep
missed the
shrugging,
T, yeah.
and then realizing that y'all can't see me. So me shrugging doesn't communicate anything.
You going,
More of like a
and-
defeated, like, well, what can you do? What can you fucking do?
Yeah.
I am in hell. I need to get you set up with a little PNG guy so that I can do like what Shoei did and just put the PNG on screen while you're in chat and a call. Because I think actually, like, using a browser source like that, it's actually how a lot of people do, like, PNG tuber stuff. I have the program I downloaded because I
Yeah.
didn't want to go through the trouble of making it do the animations myself. And also this way it's a lot easier to change Divination's outfits. Ever think about how we call Lucidity Lucidity, but I always refer to the agents as Agent Blank, except for Lucidity. I just call her Lucidity. I
Or
don't
Lucy
really
for
call
short.
her Lucy very much, which does feel kind of mean, because I'm sure she doesn't want to just be an agent, but it's like, oh yeah, Lucidity. There she is. I was really tempted, actually. I kind of touched on it in Secret Thing I did do, but for Secret Thing, I was tempted to write something about, like, the fact that the eye probably erases the agent's identities to, like, some extent. Because why would they let you keep that, you know? They're the eye of the rift. They literally have everything in their possession to completely make you disappear. And then they're your only support. I guess it depends on how fucked up Oculus wants to be. Because maybe he's not that fucked up. Because that's kind of fucked up. I also hate, because, like, she does the thing that Amy did. Where, she, like, does the teleporting around you. But she doesn't have the decency to then charge from that direction. It's like, at least Amy fucking telegraphed where she was gonna be next, you know? She was a bitch, but, like, at least she had the decency to do that for me. Why? I love how loud my key. That was
I call bullshit on that.
no. Yeah, it feels. I mean, I'm sure that the game developers didn't actually intend for this fight to be this hard. But some of this stuff does feel like kind of cheap tricks. And I'm just like, you're gonna tell me to get to shoot for like good ending, and then you're gonna be like, also the final boss teleports into the man responsible for the good ending, and you don't know what's going on ever, and also she can teleport into you because she feels like it. Go away. I just want... Get off the pentagram. Actually, you know what's an even more cursed AU? That I just thought of? Because you know how this priest's name is John?
Oh no, what?
AU where,
Yes?
like, something fucked up happens, like, while Chief and Smith are on a job. Like, maybe maybe it's, like, the victim, maybe something fucked up happens. And kind of wavers Smith's belief in the Force. And maybe Christian's been, like, quieter, he hasn't been doing, like, as much shit. And he kind of hears, like, their golden boys have been realizing that maybe the police are bad, actually. And he kind of goes to them as like, hey,
Oh god.
I heard that you want to help people, and that the police force isn't cutting it. Come with me. We help people. And takes basically...
Smith
I do think that would be really... Now I'm thinking about it, like, genuinely. I think that would be so interesting, because I feel like he would have to actually put up the front for a little bit. I think he'd, like... Chris would, like, actually have to, like, for a little bit, actually do good things for people. And then kind of get the, like, oh, you know, maybe even convince Chief, like, oh, maybe he's changed his ways. He should probably still go to jail, but there's not, like, an active reason to hunt him down right now. You know, there's other cases happening in Riftdale that are probably more dramatic. And then it just slowly starts to escalate. And then suddenly they're holding up a bank.
God.
And then Chief is also there. Because I do think the idea of Chief in this AU having to shoot Smith again, but for real this time?
Don't tell me that.
Chief's done it once. He could do it again. He's not gonna have a good time, but he could do it again. Also, my dog just opened the door.
Please.
Okay, I'm gonna go take a second to go close the office door.
Oh.
Whoosh. I'm back. I had now my earbuds are in. I didn't have my earbuds in, but now I'm back with my earbuds in. Man, I'm just gonna this AU. I just think it would be interesting.
Fear.
I mean, it's almost kind of like a worse version of the Smithuation. Well, no, the Smithuation is a different... That's a different combination of, Chief and Smith problems.
There's Evil Smith AU, and now there's
I
Corrupted
think just calling it Priest Smith would be fun. It
Corrupted
would
Smith
be
AU.
even more dramatic. Because I think, like... I think Smith could believe in, like, the good of the church. If he didn't, you know. If he didn't know things. Although I guess I don't really know how prevalent visible priest corruption was in the 40s. I don't know if it's a thing they worried about in the 40s. Because now we, like, see it happen and we're like, wow, it's kind of fucked up. Come on, Father Garcia. No! Get off the pentagram, asshole! Why? You know what? That's the thing that pisses me off the most. I don't like her charging right for you. Whatever. Like I can move to get out of the way of that. The fact that once you like learn the pattern enough to know, hey, she stopped. I need to start moving, and then she beelines for the NPC who takes a second to get moving. That's the thing that's annoying.
Yeah.
Literally, go sit
Grandia,
next to the
go sit in the
Baphomet
corner.
picture on the wall, and calm the fuck down. I wonder. I'm wondering how much Smith actually knows about the Bible. Because I think an advantage I think Chris would have when trying to put together a cult is that he does literally have stigmata. Like, that makes it pretty convincing. You know? I wonder...
He has the Thorn of
Probably.
Crowns.
I like
sword
drawing
somewhere,
with...
probably.
I know it's scars, but I think it's fun to just draw with them still in his head. I just think it's cool. I wonder if he got it off or if it fell off. I don't know enough about Jesus to guess. I don't even know why Jesus had the crown of thorns. I'm assuming for suffering reasons, but I don't know. I've heard that's a thing he did.
They gave it to him when he was carrying the cross to his own quote-unquote grave.
Yeah,
I don't know, something like that. I don't remember
I've only
much.
ever been in a church twice in, like, my entire life. And I've never read the Bible, so... I don't know. This is simply a thing of knowledge I do not have. Which is really hard, which makes AP Lit weirdly hard. Because there's a lot of classic literature that's like, hey, remember Jesus from the Bible? And I'm like, I don't. Tell me more about this guy. That too. Well, like, because also, my AP Lit class, we had this book that was entire, like, the whole thing was, like, basically common themes in literature and, like, common, like, allegories and stuff. And the way our teacher had us do certain stuff was we had to read, like, a section of whatever book we were reading, and then pick a chapter of this analysis book, and basically be like, this is the, you know, the author of the analysis book describes this, and that's what's happening in this chapter or whatever. And I think that we would, like, present them to the class, which, oh god, presenting to the class. But I remember there was one chapter, like, I was really struggling to find, like, what the allegory was supposed to be. And then, like, 4 of my classmates were like, oh, it's the flood. And I was like, it's the flood? That's what that's about? Oh shit, no one told me that. Oh, it was, it was Their Eyes Were Watching God. That was the book we were reading. Which is a very good book. I liked that book a lot. But there's, like, yeah, I don't remember all the details, but there is a chapter where, like, they literally get stuck in, like, a flood. And people were like, clearly it is this. And I was like, it is? Shit. Could have fooled me. Leave me alone. Nun harasses local priest. I was moving to grab the pentagram and she teleported into me. God damn it. Oh, that's right. It was Their Eyes Were Watching God and Frankenstein that I really liked in AP Lit. Frankenstein was especially funny because I refused to call the Dr. Frankenstein. I just called him Victor the entire time we were, like, reading that book. I refused to call him Dr. Frankenstein. I just called him Victor the whole time.
Nice.
And I was like, 'cause he's a pussy bitch, and I didn't say that in class, but, that was most, and then he never actually graduated college, so he didn't deserve to be called doctor. I had some literature hot takes my classmates were not sure how to handle. Well, that, and the other one was mostly a reinterpretation of Hamlet as a comedy. Not reinterpretation. Kind of like, I think I just like talked a couple of times in group discussions about how it's really easy to make a tragedy a comedy. Because you just kind of have to turn up the ridiculousness just a little bit. Kind of mean like, this is a rant I had to a friend of mine, but like, TFR is a very sad story. Like, objectively. But it's wrapped in so many goofs that you don't even think about it. Until you're like, yeah, this is Bart, and then you're like, oh god, Bart's really sad. But then the joke is that he's sad. And so I was like, yeah, no, it's really, like, interesting. Especially because there's, like, in Hamlet, there's, like, the dumb show, I think is what it's called. It's, like, the play before the play that tells you what the play's about. Like, the in-universe play. And I think I was talking about how, like, the whole thing is kind of painted to be ridiculous, and, like, none of my classmates were, like, on board with that interpretation, and I was like, but it is. Like, the way that these actors are being described is funny. Partially because Hamlet is making fun of Claudius the whole time. Because he's like, haha, I know what you did to my dad. You fucking murdered the guy. What the fuck's up with that? I wish I could have swore more in English class. I wasn't allowed to swear at all in English class, but it would have been really funny if I could swear in English class. Love exploding into a bloody pentagram. I'm gonna go insane. I think I already am. I think I've gone insane.
Oh no.
How did I do this? Yeah, no, I think I joked at the very end of the stream about taking up all the luck, and I think the universe heard me and went, bet. The universe looked at me and went, fucking bet, dude. It's also weird. It's so funny to hear people talk about, like, oh, we're having Christmas dinner. I'm like, I had mac and cheese and 2 hot dogs. For Christmas Eve. Tomorrow we're having spaghetti. Whee! Christian, actually, you know what? Christian would have a torture. Actually, I don't know if he would. I feel like a torture basement is too much of a commitment. This is part of my extremely specific opinions about Christian TFR, which is that there's a lot of things, like, you could be like, that's kind of fucked up, but, like, he wouldn't put any effort into it. He puts in the... Yeah,
he
does not do anything evil that requires more than, like, an hour's worth of effort. Shut the fuck up, Faith.
Hard cut to the
I mean, doesn't he even say, like, this wasn't well, like, I should have asked for more than $20? It's very much a money to time ratio of how much commitment he's willing to put into something.
I love how the $20 bit is now a running joke.
Or like, was it Imp's birthday message where he's like, you're not paying me anything.
It was Imp's birthday message and the drawing he made a question to in the birthday sign.
Man, that's a good. I love the birthday sign. It's a good one. I still go look at it sometimes. I want to redraw my Claire piece, but like, that's mostly because I've gotten better at drawing in the. Oh my god, was that really 10 months ago?
I was gonna say, like, goddamn, that was really this year.
It feels like.
Why does it feel like a lifetime ago?
February was 3 years ago, and August was yesterday.
Yeah.
I would like this nun to fuck off. All the way off. Just out of here. I should.
You just start beating with it with
That
the
seems to be the
cross.
only thing that fucking works. Is my little crucifix. I should have done a white cross, but I liked the color scheme too much not to commit. Also, it is technically Christian TFR themed, and his color is red in my brain. There's so many red characters in TFR. There's really only 2, but like, that's so many. Because even like, Becky is usually... I've actually been kind of leaning towards a dark blue Becky rather than a green Becky. Because for a little bit I was very much into Nepeta green Becky. But she just feels more dark blue. That and dark blue and pink go really nicely together. Away we go. I know why there's not a Claire voice redeemed, because that's just Ben. But I do kind of wish there was a Claire voice redeemed. I know!
I was so upset that I couldn't find a dad.
I
redeemer.
think
I'm
it
like,
probably
I have
got
over
moved
100
to make room for the
votes.
Cyberpunk ones. Because we have so many Peeper redeems
Sure.
that to make room for the Cyber... Yeah.
Or he turned it
Well,
off
because
when he had
I
the
can't remember
nasty
actually.
cough.
It might have been. It might have been too that he turned them off for the nasty cough and then just converted them into the Cyberpunk redeems. I love Peeper, but also can I have my dad TM? Don't touch Father Garcia, please. Oh my god. You know what? She didn't. She exploded me instead, so I gotta give her props for that. Also, sorry if you hear, pipe noises. The, bathroom is on the other side of my office wall. And not just on the other side of the office wall, but directly behind the wall where my computer is. So, I don't know if hearing it is a me problem or a stream problem. Okay, good. Maybe it's just a me problem.
I don't hear it, actually.
You're not gonna kill me, huh? You're gonna make this hard, huh? How did I do it? Has it been an hour? I'm
Yeah.
going to eat Faith. I'm going to eat it. I can't eat a game disc, both for health reasons and because this is a digital-only release. So I'm going to print out a picture of this game and devour it.
He just draw Agent of the Agent of
Just with a fucking
Just
plate,
angrily
a
eating a
half-eaten piece of paper on their desk that just says Faith. Why? No.
Yeah.
How did I do this? Maybe I do just need to shut the fuck up for a minute. keep feeling like I'm getting so close. That's what I thought it was,
4 black
but I don't know if
screens
it's
until
the
you defeated
black
her, right?
screens or if it's the amount of damage I'm doing. Because I feel like I've gotten 4 of them in a row before, but I can't tell if that's just me desperately wishing this was over, or a genuine measure of how, like... Because that was 1. Two. Three. Maybe I've just been getting 3 this whole time. I'm curious to know if other people had this much trouble with it. Because, like, is this purely a me being bad at video games thing, or is this a the real horror was bad game design thing? Because we've had a couple of those. See, killing Krampus and Krampus is home. I know this is like a demonic temple or whatever, but I wish the crosses just had a little bit more range. Oh my god. I'm kind of tempted to just Google Faith Chapter 2 boss fight. Is... Oh, the first one that comes up is slightly raging.
Oh no.
Tips. Oh, it's the second most serious. No. Don't tell me that the boss fight's the second hardest in the series. That means there's a worse one. Probably.
Probably the
different...
last chapter.
Is that a different thing, or is that the one I just did? No, this is phase... It just says with enough time. How long to beat Faith 2? Main story, an hour and 13 minutes. I spent almost 2 hours on the first boss fight. I have spent 2 hours on the first boss fight. Yeah, no one has any tips about it. Oh my god. Well, that's the thing. Is it literally just a time thing then? Like, do I just have to wait long enough? Because that's kind of shitty. I want to finish Faith, because I have not finished most video games I've ever played. But man. I guess I don't want to just, like, jump into Chapter 3 not knowing, because there's clearly more to Chapter 2 after this. Because I saw it. I saw the beginnings of it. I should have kept running. This is not a very entertaining stream. Except that they would have fucking lurking out there, watching me be angry at a video game, but not even in the fun over the top way. You know what, Drew?
It's probably just me.
The one solace I can take in not having a big audience is if I'm just getting angry at a video game, it's just you and me. Maybe Christmas Eve was a good day to do this then. Everyone's like, oh, I'm gonna have a fun time with their families, and I'm like, I'm gonna scream.
I'm just here like, I don't want to
You know
spend
what?
time with my family.
True.
I'd rather do it with my
I keep not knowing
family.
when I should fucking leave or not. I wish I wasn't so dedicated. Did I say leave? You know what? Yeah, no, I mean it. I should have known when to leave.
Yeah.
It's too late now. Man, I kind of want to draw. I keep, like, being like, I should have committed to more art pieces, and then I'm like, no, you fucking shouldn't have. Bitch. Because I have so many ideas. Actually, you know what my biggest worry was? I didn't want to be half of the thing, because I was like, I would die of embarrassment. If I was like a full half of the... I'm already gonna be a chunk of it. Oh, just give me the dignity of just killing me. Okay, thank you. I feel like she's caught onto my fucking game.
Just kill me already.
Shit, how long was one of the other... Shit. I almost dropped my phone. I would have dropped clairvoyance on the floor. No.
Oh god.
How long was... Oh my god, it was 2,000 words. The slightly longer of my two things. Although I'm still... That was the other thing I was telling my friend about, was the sheer hilarity of somehow convincing several people that TFR was a very long-running was a very long podcast. Yeah, I was telling my coworker about that too. Because I have a feeling some of them might also have the same impression. And it's like, no, the first episode's like 10 minutes long. It's not even 10 minutes long. Episode 1 is like 9 minutes. I think. Yeah, I think so. I'd have to look again. No, yeah.
Is it?
It's weird
Oh,
to think
God.
about, but it's not that long. And then it's like, oh, TFR is that long, though. TFR is longer than you thought it was. Or not TFR, PFI. PFI is longer than you thought it was. TFR is much shorter than you thought it was. It's less than that.
A 10th, probably.
No, it's probably closer to like a 20th. I can do the math now, I guess. I was gonna say when I die, but rounding the math a little bit, because TFR is like 5 hours long, 40, literally 35, 36%, like a third.
Jesus.
Which is very fun. To be fair, PFI is live and just kind of goes all in one go. That doesn't require any scripting or very much editing. Yeah.
He just cuts out the break time.
Yeah. Yeah, literally just,
Kinda
just
like
cutting
the
out the break
ending
and then the
when
raid and
we're looking
occasionally
for a raid.
random comments that didn't have anything to do with anything. As I rediscovered when I was looking for some facts about Helga. I kind of want to put Helga in a flannel. I just think she would like it. I never did confirm whether or not she's wearing a shirt under her vest. I don't think she is, though. When we could know, I just have to go listen to it again.
We may never know. Or ask Riley, since it's kind
That's
of based
true.
off their old arc.
Yeah? You'd
I
be
can
more equipped
speak
to ask Riley than I would, though.
Character.
I don't think I've ever actually talked to Riley directly. Except for, like, in chat.
Yeah, I kind of mentioned that to them, that you guys are afraid to them,
Well,
and I'm
to
over
be
here
fair,
like, oh hey
I'm
Riley,
also,
my brother in
as
cringe.
previously established both in general and in this game, a weenie. Which does include being perceived.
Thanks.
I do want to tell Riley how much I appreciate their voice acting, though, because, man, it's really good. And it's so weird, because voices are one of those things I actually notice a lot about people, but I never know how to compliment people on it. Because I feel like it always sounds weird. Because, like, I've thought about sending this message like 6
Yeah, I
times.
get that.
But I keep wanting to go to chat and be like, hey, by the way, all of y'all have very nice voices. But that just sounds weird. Like, no, everyone does. I love all of my friends and their very cool voices. And yeah, the fucking lucidity moment that I literally could not have listened to in years. It's just popping up in my brain again. And be like, hello, it's me. A piece of voice acting you forgot about. I do still wish we had that one. Out of all those videos, that's the one I almost wish we had the most. Just, it was such a good piece of Oculus, like, characterization, I think. Like, I know the point is that he's spooky and, like, unknowable right now. But also, I gave that lemonade to children. Was the implication that it was just Coke, or was it... Am I imagining that? God damn it, where's Tyr?
No, but I do remember it
Yeah,
having
well, when
something
Tyr
that made children
could actually
go
remember
a
what the
little
fuck I was
crazy.
talking about, he mentioned that... I think the way he phrased it was, like, addictive splenda. And I'm trying to remember if, like, it was literally, like, that they had concocted some sort of funky sugar substitute, or if it was kind of implied that it was just Coke. I also don't know if Coke works like that. Can you? No, yeah, but does it work if it's
Coke
dissolved
does
in
make
something?
you like hyper or like
Because like certain, yeah, it's a right.
hey
It's
FBI,
writer's
just
curiosity.
look away for a moment.
I just want to know. Well, because I mean, certain. Hmm?
Is this
Literally.
sorry.
I think I
Is
should
this
remember
person
seeing
a
like
murderer or a
like,
writer?
resource that was like for writers, like to find out that kind of stuff. But I'm like, man, you want to know a fucked up thing? Christian, at least Riftel Chronicles Christian, probably straight up has no septum. Just gone. A fact I learned that horrifies me. Yeah, snorting coke can dissolve your septum.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I learned
Oh.
this, and I was like, hello? Also, apparently, I think it happened to, like, a cousin of mine. Which is how I learned this. I didn't meet them, but we were talking about stuff at my grandma's house. Also, he probably would have been very, like, snotty. Because that's another thing, because it fucks up your- it fucks up your mucous membranes. Because stuff isn't really supposed to go up your nose. It's very much a space for stuff to come out. So putting anything up there... bad. I have chocolate.
I mean, he had the coke stash. I'm not entirely sure if like he took it
I
before
thought, like,
anything
well,
we've
'cause
seen.
I guess in my head it was always the
videos
implications
and
that he's
stuff.
kind of always high. Well, he also... I'm pretty sure canonically drank and took coke, which I'm sure does not make for a happy brain. Yeah, because that's, is it Sin Screen? One of the commercial ones. Or maybe it's either Soul Sermon or Sin Screen, where the guy doing the filming is like, are you high? And then, like, Christian's like, yeah, because then Christian pulls out the bottle, he's like, are you
Yeah,
drinking?
I think it was probably some strain.
And Christian's like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
As is he is wont to do. Get off the pentagram, Brother Garcia. If talking about Christian TFR wins me this fight, I will say one nice thing about him. Just one, though. Only one. He only gets one nice thing.
Just...
Oh god, now I just say one nice thing about Christian TFR. An hour and a half into the stream.
Yes!
An hour and a half into the
You
stream.
finally did
An hour and a half into the stream.
it! God damn!
Now I have to think of a nice thing to say about Christian TFR. God damn it. Yay, frogs in chat.
There are many frogs.
I can't think of a single nice thing to say about him. Actually, you know what? I will say. I don't think he's committed many crimes that would be gross. In a way I don't think Twitch will let me say. I'll give him that. He only commits mostly murder crimes. Okay. This is also a thought I've had about
Okay,
Christian before.
fair.
I'm like, you know what? I don't think he would. I want to hope in my heart that he doesn't. I'm sure you know what I mean. I'm not gonna say it loud because Twitch might kill me. I think he mostly just sticks to scamming, fraud, and killing people.
Meanwhile, I've read one thing about Christian that someone else that we know of, and I just read it and went, fuck no, we're moving on from this conversation.
Not someone in the Discord
Never
we know,
say this
but,
again.
Is it? I don't.
Yes, we do.
I'll say you could always DM it to me, and I'll just read it and
tell
be
you
slightly
later when
horrified.
we're off Twitch.
We got a note though.
I mean, Helios. I will say Helios does know this, and Lynn, because they're also in the. They were also present with that conversation.
I wonder.
All right, hold on.
Because
let
I
me
will
look
say,
at
when
that.
I first joined, I was not super active in chat in like mid 2018, and also for most of 2020. Or for actually, not even really for. I really wasn't that active until this year, actually. Sorry, Twitch, I'm looking at something really quick. Not the thing Lex is going to send me to a different thing, because I just need to relax my brain.
Yeah, that's completely fine.
Yeah, I don't know, I actually have a surprising amount of thoughts about Christian TFR, but they're mostly, like, ponderings. There's never where to put them. That's fair. I guess
Meanwhile,
I really.
with me, I don't think of him at
what is
all
it?
unless I'm trying to kill him.
He's a fun character to hate. For me, I guess. I do think it's like, if he had stayed dead, I would have been like, fuck yeah, he's dead. But considering he didn't, I'm like, alright, I don't think this happened for no reason, so what's he gonna do next? I guess it's less of a liking of Christian and more of a faith in Ben's storytelling abilities.
The one thing I found out, not found out, but I realized that he is also somewhat
you know what, that's
relatable
fair.
because of the, what the hell is wrong with you? A lot of things.
Yeah. Wow!
And
I'm gonna need
therapy.
Okay. I'm gonna read this note now. John, I can't do this anymore. I'm sorry. I will always love you back. Molly. Oh no, Molly. Oh, that was the one person I was like, is that a girlfriend? Is that a sister? Is that a wife? Who is that? Who is Molly? And the game, I don't think, ever answered me.
Alright, I sent you this thing.
Oh! That's not who I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's more to that, but just, yeah.
Oh! This was that stream that I just clipped. Oh, I noticed the dates. I remember. I know what the vibe around that time was. I remember now, because I'm still like a month behind on streams. And I just yesterday or the night before finished clipping the one with the chase. And there's like no clips from the back half of that entire stream. The car chase. From like a month ago.
The chase?
Yeah. No, yeah, yeah, the second half after the car chase, there just wasn't anything I felt comfortable clipping after that, really. And yeah, I do remember, because I remember Ben reading the description of the video that you were mentioning. And I remember I've seen that video before, and I was like, we can't fucking watch. That's not gonna be. We can't fucking watch that on stream. Absolutely the fuck not. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Helio saying in chat that he had to like go through the video
I
in
think
order
Cheeky
to
Goose might have mentioned
say,
that he
hey,
was
you
gonna
might want
duck
to
out
switch off.
entirely for a little bit if they were gonna watch that on stream. Because no, yeah, I've seen it, and it's not like, because the ones that you guys were watching before that were
Yeah.
kind of like haha funny, but that one there's nothing like. Yeah, no, I know the video Diva was talking about, and there's not anything in there that's like, especially not knowing the people in chat. Absolutely not. That would absolutely not be a cool thing to watch on stream. And I remember feeling like when I was clipping, I was like, Diva linked that
Yeah.
video? What the fuck? I was, yeah, no, that was not a fun day for everyone, for anyone, I feel like. That's nice, John. I don't trust anything going on right now. Oh no, okay. I think we're in a house. So when the achievement that popped up was called like the dream. It's called the dream something. These dreams go on, with a specific description, survive the nightmare. So I think the implication is that whole thing might have been a nightmare. So I think we're in John's house right now. So John, we don't have much time. The profane Sabbath is almost upon us. If they find Nate and Jason, they will perform a ritual on them to call forth a demon of unspeakable power. The name of the demon is Malphas. I'm in the process of discovering their whereabouts. I will contact you again soon. We must not let them do to the boys what they did to Amy. Father Garcia. Oh, because we saw the twins in the fucking dungeon.
Yeah.
Nightmares are getting worse. Ever since I left that house, I am haunted by visions of demons.
But what about Michael?
I finished my work with Amy, but now the boys are in danger. This time I must not fail. Malphas must be stopped. As the profane Sabbath draws closer, the workers of darkness grow stronger. This will be my greatest test of faith yet. God have mercy on my soul.
I wonder, cool, because the beginning... If I'm remembering the beginning of Chapter 2 correctly... Ending 1, go forth with faith. Okay. I don't think I'm going to play again for more endings, because I think I remember looking at it and, like... Yeah, well, no, I remember looking at...
You can always look it up, really.
Like, ending notes, and it was like, there's some stuff that, like, you have to do, like, all throughout the chapter. You have to, like, because, like, the thing with the chapter 1 is you could just, depending on who you shot, you got a different ending. And I think this one, there's, like, entire, like, rituals you have to do throughout. Yeah, because see, this is when you're bleeding from your eye. It says, doing the following will earn you note 9 and is necessary for the third ending, meaning that will also lock you out of the good ending. Okay, so if you... Yeah, and then there's, like, second secret evil, so I think you have to do stuff throughout, like, the whole game to get one of the endings. Faith, Chapter 2, endings. I'm just gonna look up the endings specifically. Okay. So we're gonna stick... Huh?
I see that Dan and Phil tab.
Yeah.
I see that Dan and Phil
I'm
tab.
gay. And also, I don't know, I've been watching a lot of like their new content. It's really fun. Okay, so we got Go Forth with Faith. Oh, so this is the canonical ending. Which is nice. So, okay, so
Okay.
he has been having nightmares, and then it says, don't worry about accidentally doing the conditions, you have to intentionally go out of your way to perform them. There's also Road to Redemption, which is, this ending is achieved if Father Garcia is killed during the fight against Sister Belle, or if he performed 1 or 2 of the prerequisites to get the initiation ending. Waking up from the nightmare, John reads a letter sent by Father Garcia, a person he's seen in his dream but never saw face to face before. In it, Garcia oddly knows the actions he performed in his dream, telling him it's not too late and his soul can still be saved. He doesn't wait for his next letter, because for now he has many questions that still need answers. He ends his letter that John needs to be careful and they are watching you. Driving off to an unknown destination, John expresses uncertainty if he really did the right thing. He's not sure what is real or not anymore, can feel a dark shadow looming over him. Feeling that his faith is becoming weak, he wonders if finding Nate and Jason will help him with whatever he's looking for. Driving away, a thrall in a car follows his trail. And then initiation, so you have to, in the cemetery, after he stabs himself, walk back to the rocks and make a pentagram on the ground with blood. A demon lunges at him, you have to banish this demon before continuing. If John opens the gate to exit the cemetery, he stops bleeding and cannot perform this action. And if you do it accidentally, you can unsave. After defeating the spindly lady, exit the church and walk towards the cornfield. When a purple child approaches you, turn around immediately. If you look at the child at any time, it will run away, but you can always go back to the cornfield and try again. Vegetable booth. A disembodied gray hand takes the child. We didn't see a disembodied gray hand. That's nice. Ooh, the mirror demon remakes its appearance from chapter 1 and has the same attack pattern. Oh, the one that looked like John. Maybe not? Oh, no, different demon. Okay, and then there's also, you have to read his favorite melting into a wretch, walk through the unseen world until you come across a bridge. When you do, don't crawl forward and go down instead. Going up the incline, you have to kill the traveling couple, and you have to kill the man and woman to complete the goal. Okay, so when all these steps, so you have to like do a bunch of crime. Yeah, you have to become Christian TFR.
Become Christian
When
TFR.
the acts as a note, you complete all these steps in Malthus' house. Pick up the key. Underneath the inverted cross is a note congratulating John and saying that they'll visit soon. This is an option, you don't have to pick up the note for the rest of the ending to play out. We get from the nightmare, there is no letter from Father Garcia near his front door. Going into his kitchen, there's a letter, but it's a patient release form dated October 31st, 1986. Written by Dr. Spinell, who feels like John has gotten better from his counseling sessions and feels like he can integrate back into society. The back door to the backyard is open as well, so he goes outside. And then it looks like he goes to join a bunch of cultists. And it's implied that he's still dreaming because he is part of the cult. So we did get the good ending, which is nice. I do enjoy getting good endings in games, and not committing crimes. Good. We did not do any of those crimes, so we are a good person still. I guess, do we want to do the Chapter 2 prologue? I kind of don't, because I don't know if it'll reset my game or not. I guess it's time for Chapter 3? Probably not a ton of it, because it has been a whole ass hour and 40 minutes. But we'll see. Show needles?
I guess.
I mean, I don't have a problem with needles, so I guess I'll show needles, but I guess fair warning, there's gonna be some needles involved. That's true. I mean, I might go
we
back
can always look
and,
up the
if
prologue
I don't
for,
get... So September
Chapter 2
24th,
anyways.
1986. If I don't get sick of Faith by the end, maybe I'll go back and play the prologue. Oh my god, it really is Christian and Smith. So,
Last chapter, here we go.
in my previous visits, we could very well be in for a very long night. Is this your first exorcism? Yes, sir. Are you afraid? I don't know, sir. That's father to you. Gross. I'll give you a word of advice. Follow my instructions with exactness.
Ugh.
Don't trust what you may see or hear. I'm having more thoughts about the corrupted Smith AU. Mostly, I feel like in the corrupt Smith AU, Christian would absolutely use the eye patch as an excuse to get Smith to do what he wanted. I just feel like he would. Dating.
Terrible.
Mm-hmm. This is my assistant.
I was
Father
just about to
Ward.
ask, is this Amy's
Shall we begin?
exorcism?
She's in the back. I had to tie her up. It's like, I understand. Don't be afraid, Mr. Martin. The Lord's servants are here. They are talking, but it's really quiet, so... If you say so. I gotta move some stuff really quick. Okay. Therapy Pipes is also here in chat. Not in chat. On my desk. I got the little itty bitty Terezi. At the same time I got the mayor. Okay. I don't have my crucifix, which makes me nervous. I can't mash my button to crucifix. Oh no, not again. Why am I alone? No. Come here. Come back here. No! Not again!
Oh god.
Huh? Oh, so he's dreaming. Okay. I was about to be like, no, you can't make me do this again. Don't make me do it again.
Oh, okay.
Oh. I know this is an established fact, but oh. Hello, Amy? Can you hear me, Amy? Respice ad me daminum. That one might have actually been audible. Oh, yeah, okay. So he was still dreaming. October 3 days until the profane Sabbath. October 28th, 1987. I've got my cross back. We're good. John, we don't have much time. The profane Sabbath is almost upon us. If they find Nate and Jason... Oh, we've already seen this. I don't like that. I mean, no, it's probably just because they, like, released the game in chunks. Is he still gonna say I'm not going in there? Yes, okay. I understood, John. You don't want to go in there.
I'm not going in there.
John, I can't find Nate or Jason Martin in the state foster care system. It's possible that, after what happened last year, they went to live with relatives. I will try to find out what I can. Meanwhile, go investigate the clinic where Amy works. We must find the place where they intend to summon Malthus and disrupt their plans. Vaya con Dios, Father Garcia. Ah, I was about to be like, did I even say that right?
Go with God.
Cool. I only know a little bit of Spanish.
Yeah, you're fine.
And most of it is, well, basic shit. Can I go in the backyard? Ooh, no. Oh, okay, this is the... You can find your notes in your, this thing. Oh, I... Zoom, there we go. Can I go outside? Wash your hands, John. He did not want to wash his hands. This is my basement. Is this my basement or is this Amy's basement? It's my basement. Everyone's got really leaky basements. This is true. Confirmed, John does not have torture basement.
At least it's not the torture chamber.
Man, I see you at Crep Smith again. Because I will say, I feel like Smith... I mean, considering how long he sticks it out with the RDPD, I feel like he could very easily be duped into the, not easily, but I feel like after getting to know him enough, Christian could definitely get him with the means to an end. Like, it's not going to be this bad if we just do it this one time. And then it happens like 7 times. Can I go around? It's got a nice little house, though. Man, why is John the priest got a fucking better future than most Americans? I kind of want to see if the game will let me explore it all before we leave. Oh! It will! Whose house is that? Whose horse is that? I'm also afraid that a demon's gonna come. I mean, he probably does.
Michael's gonna come out
I guess
of nowhere.
unless, I guess it depends on where they were keeping him in the torture basement. Okay. I think they let you see one more house. If I walk in the middle of the road, am I gonna get hit by a truck? I don't think. There's probably not anything else, but... What if there is? Oh! It's Chief and Smith's house. Child watching
Oh
TV.
god.
Why does that feel ominous? Literally a child watching TV, and I'm like, could be a horror game. Alright, we're leaving.
The fact that the window's open too, like the kid could just turn around to
the
priest
video.
watching him
It's
through the
like-
window.
Purple guy? Like the guy like walking like along the road with like his son, and then like a priest comes up and grabs him, and it just says the Catholic Church. I almost got hit by a truck for real.
No.
While I'm here, there's a rat.
Ooh.
Rat. Can I get hit by a truck?
I was gonna say
Just
there
wanna
was a
see.
little rat.
I just got want to see them. Oh, that was a cultist. I think that was a cultist.
Oh.
Because I'll have to watch it back, but I think the person driving the car was red.
Oh.
Time to... Oh, maybe it's just a
was.
random truck then. Cow... Is that sick? Cowabana? There's a note down there, I saw it, but I'll go look at it in a second. Just kind of want to see if there's anything crossing the road. I'm a darker blue this time. He's gotten sad. Oh, he won't let me go in. Also, this whole level is dangerously close to piss yellow. I don't like it. There's so... Huh? This is...
This
It's
is
downtown Pittsdale.
It's
How many
downtown
trucks can go
Ripdale or
by?
something.
Okay, so there's some sort of festival. Calling all metal fans. Beazelfest 1987 rocks the hell out of Hartford. Friday night, 10 p.m. to 2 a.m. Featuring appearances by When All Is Said and Done, Trust No Corpse, The Horror Is Dead, Basement 2, Return to Bondage, Among the Bloodied, Lying Still in Silence, Mother of Shadow, and The Door to Afterbirth. Advance sale tickets $3, admission at the door $5. There's so many trucks. Oh. Rat! Hello, little guy. Can we be friends, little guy? Probably not. Oh my god, he's so cute. I think... You feel watched. Don't like John...
You just
John, did
yoinked
you
him from
break
the
in?
ground. You're coming with me now.
Oh, no, it's... Oh, that's what he said. It's no pranks for
Oh.
you. This is a crime scene. Fax to Rhonda Erickson from Gary Miller. Fax number blah 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 blah. Hi Rhonda, just a couple of reminders after last week's visit. Please keep your desk tidy. Our patients need to feel at ease with their healthcare experience. Remember our sale points. You feel what? Yeah. Clean, quick, courteous. Do not return any calls from the Department of Health before notifying me first or leaving a message with Tiffany. We cannot afford another surprise inspection. Oh god. Please do call me on my direct personal line if you happen to hear back from Miss Martin. One more thing. Keep Jeffrey out of sight. Remember, Gary loves you. I don't know, Gary. I think...
She's in on
I don't
it.
know if she's in it. I think she might be... I think Amy was part of the cult, and I think this Rhonda isn't. I don't like how spooky it is. We're back to the game being spooky, at least. Yeah, I'll say... Note. Oh no!
This is why I'm
Oh
here.
no! Note to self. Pills do not dissolve in IV drip very well. 2 week. Patients waking up before process is complete. Sooner or later they will realize they are having the same hallucinations. Suggest concentrated injectable version. Of what, Gary? Of what, Gary?
I don't like
Concentrated
that.
injectable version of what, Gary? That's an ultrasound. Howdy, Tear! You missed me having to fight the boss again for an
Tear.
hour and 40 minutes. It didn't save last time.
Because it didn't save
That's a
last
slightly
time.
larger ultrasound. So now we're in a clinic where Amy used to work. That we're pretty sure is taken over by a cult. What the fuck is that? Yeah, but a what? That's a demon. Sorry, my sister is also here. She was contributing to the discussion of what the fuck that was. I don't like... Also, the music keeps stopping, and I'm not sure whether I prefer it with the creepy music or when it's completely and utterly dead silent. Why is that chair brighter? Yeah. Oh, it's in the light. That's why. It's a darker pink than
I
everything
don't
else.
like the single chair facing the wall for
Still
no
bad.
reason.
Still don't like it. John.
Oh.
Yeah, they did, John. Oh, boards over the door. That's why. I get it. There's also a very cute pixel rat, which was the highlight of this entire stream. Should I do the front door, or should I do this door here? first, do you think? I kind of want to do the front door. Yeah.
Isn't the front door where the cop is?
Oh! Um.
What the fuck?
I can't guarantee I'm not about to be killed.
Oh, I thought you got killed for a second. True.
I'm on the fucking stretcher in the top.
Where are you?
Yeah.
Where the not that, but like.
I did
where
also just see
are you?
Lost.
Still in the clinic?
I hid behind the curtain.
Oh my
I don't know
god!
if
I
that's
just
where I'm
noticed
supposed to
Lost
hide or not.
PNG.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, if you're
I
out of
think it's the
sight,
thing from the ultrasound.
is that a creature or a person? Oh god.
I need it. I know I needed to leave. Go away. Follow the meme on the curtain
Venus
and get
creature,
lost.
go away, please.
I don't know if it... Am I supposed to be moving? The music's getting more intense. Oh, I was hitting shift.
I guess there's
Oh my
only
god,
one
he
way to
moves
find
so
out.
slowly. I know you're strapped to a stretcher, John, but please. Please, go just a little bit faster.
Ugh.
Where? Where are you hiding, John? Can I hide in a corpse? I don't think so. If
Can
I
you
die
move
here,
through
I
that
might
door?
just call the stream. Cause it... Yeah.
That's fine.
Did that work?
It
Is
it
that
has been 2
stupid?
hours for you.
I can't get up my crucifix. I miss my crucifix. I can still hear it moving. Or like the sound, I think, means it's moving? I can't get parallel to the wall. Can I get up the stairs? I'm in a stretcher. Am I getting arrested? He's got a gun.
Just get me the fuck out of this
Oh, I
stretcher.
wonder if I was
Let's
supposed to
go.
do that. Either that or we just fucked up an ending. I'm so afraid this cop's gonna be part of the cult. He got stuck. True.
A cab.
Okay. A demon? No, yeah, I'm mashing crucifix. Please come over to the door.
Oh, I thought I was getting hurt
Please
by
don't-
the light. I didn't see you take out your crucifix.
Oh. Shit. I did die. No, it just sent me, it just to that room. Yeah, no,
How far did it set you
saved.
back, please?
Oh my god, I am tired.
Okay.
Do I have work tomorrow? I don't have work tomorrow because it's Christmas. I couldn't remember whether or not I had work tomorrow. Well, I've been working Sundays because I can't work Saturdays, and so I worked pretty much every Sunday I was in school. Except for the times when I thought PFI was going to be on Sundays, and so I took Sundays off. I don't have any brain cells left. I left them all in Christmas jail. I had one left, and I think it just died on that stretcher. Well, yeah, I'm gonna call it there for today. I might stream more Faith on Monday. We'll find out. I may not. I may stream a different thing. I may not stream at all. But thank you, Lord, for being my emotional support buddy again. I don't think I'm gonna raid out because I am just tired. Excuse me.
No problem.
But we fucking defeated the nun twice in one day. Most of the stream was defeating the nun. That was, that's so rude.
Which I still call
We
bullshit
could have
on.
gotten through at least a good chunk of chapter 3. I don't know if we would have finished
We
it because
could
I
have
am a little
finished
bit
chapter
stupid
3.
still, but like we could have at least gotten a little good amount in there. Don't. Okay, nope, don't beep beep. Okay. For a second I was like, please don't unmute yourself. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there for the evening. So bye, Lux. Like I said, I'm not gonna raid out tonight because I'm tired, so I'm just gonna end this stream.
Okay.
Bye.